Now see here, in this problem you have to show that divergence of gradient of r to the power m is equal to m plus 1 times of r to the power m minus 2. Divergence of grad can also be written as del square of r to the power m equal to m plus 1 r to the power m minus 2. This you have to prove, or this can also be asked by changing m to n. So all these three questions are same, and let's start solving this. So this question, since it involves divergence and gradient of r to the power m, we can, instead of doing for I, j and k, we will put summation and do it for I and duplicate it for j and k. Instead of doing for three variables I, j and k, we will do for I with putting a sign of summation, and we will repeat for j and k later. So let's see. Since they have asked about r to the power m, the vector r will be xi plus yj plus zk, and we know that r equal to modulus of vector r, which will be equal to under root x square plus y square plus z square. So you have r square is nothing but x square plus y square plus z square, and therefore you have del r by del x is equal to x by r, del r by del y will be y by r, and del r by del z will be z over r, right? 2r del r by del x will be 2x. So 2 and 2 will be cancelled, and you will have del r by del x equal to x by r, del r by del y equal to y by r, and so on. Now let's see. First you have to find, since you have to find divergence of gradient of this, let's first find gradient of r to the power m. So now first we will find this thing, then we will find its divergence, and if it is given like del 2, you can write it as, this term can be written as del of r to the power m, right? So del square means first del then second del, right? So first you will find gradient of r to the power m, which is equal to I del by del x of r to the power m plus j del by del y of r to the power m plus k del by del z of r to the power m, right? Grad phi equal to I del phi by del x plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. Now the same thing, since I have to partially differentiate r to the power m with respect to x, y and z with I, j and k, the same thing I can write as summation I del by del x of r to the power m. Now I will do only for the component I, and I will duplicate for j and k in the last step. Is it clear? Right? Instead of doing the same thing with respect to I, x, j, y, k, z again and again, I will evaluate only for this, and summation means the same terms duplicated for j, y and k, z, right? So let's see. This gives me summation I as it is, derivative of r to the power m partially with respect to x gives me m r to the power m minus 1 del r by del x, which gives me summation I m r to the power m minus 1 del r by del x is nothing but x by r. So put the value x by r. This r will make it m minus 2. So this is equal to summation I m r to the power m minus 2 into x. Clear? So similarly you will have, if you want to remove this summation sign, you will have I m r m minus 2 x plus m r to the power m minus 2 yj plus m r m minus 2 zk, right? So instead of doing that, we are doing for only for xi, and we will duplicate it. Now after this, what you have to find is divergence of gradient of r to the power m. This term you have to find, right? That you have to show. So let's find this value. That means divergence of any function, already you know, it is nothing but del by del x of x term plus del by del y of y term, that is component of I, j and k. If you want, I will write here. If you find the derivative of divergence of, if f is equal to f1i plus f2j plus f3k, right? Then what is divergence of f? Del f1 by del x plus del f2 by del y plus del f3 by del z, right? All of us know this thing. If vector f is f1i plus f2j plus f3k, then divergence of f is nothing but del f1 by del x plus del f2 by del y plus del f3 by del z. So let's see here, divergence of this vector will be nothing but del by del x of I component plus del by del y of that. So instead of doing for x, y, z, I will put a summation sign, and I will do it for del by del x of m r to the power m minus 2 x, since from here I have taken. Now let's continue this, finding derivative of this with respect to x. Same will be duplicated for y and z. Now see, now this is product of two variables r and x. So let's see, derivative of, first I will do with r. So m minus 2 r to the power m minus 3 del r by del x, x as it is, plus m r to the power m minus 2, derivative of x will be 1. This, see, I am keeping summation and I am doing only for x. Same will be done for y and z. So let's see what we get. Summation m minus 2 as it is, this becomes r m minus 3 into, this is nothing but x by r into x plus m r to the power m minus 2. This becomes r to the power m minus 4 x square. So this becomes summation m minus 2 r to the power m minus 4 into x square plus m r to the power m minus 2. It's a little lengthy, but nothing to worry, just you have to follow the steps one by one. You will be reaching your answer. So now see, in this summation, now see, this term m is common, so, and it doesn't get involved with the summation because it is neither I term nor x term, so you can keep it outside. So m times of summation m minus 2 r to the power m minus 4 x square plus r to the power m minus 2. Now let's take the summation over the x terms. What you will have, since this is summation of two terms, let us distribute the summation inside. So we have m minus 2 r to the power m minus 4 summation x square plus summation r m minus 2. This term is very important. This step, you see summation I have taken inside the bracket. So summation will run over this term and summation will run over this term. Now in this term, the summation will go only for x square plus y square plus z square. This term is common to x square plus y square plus z square. Now you see m minus 2 r to the power m minus 4. Summation x square means nothing but x square plus y square plus z square, plus summation of this means r to the power m minus 2 plus r to the power m minus 2 plus r to the power m minus 2. Right? So why we have taken summation of x square? Only because this term will be common to x square, y square and z square. Now you see here, this gives you m times of m minus 2 r to the power m minus 4. What is x square plus y square plus z square? That is nothing but r square. So put the value of this as r square, plus this is nothing but 3 times of r to the power m minus 2. Now r square with this will give you, m is common outside, m minus 2 r to the power m minus 2 plus 3 r to the power m minus 2. Right? So since this r to the power m minus 2 is common, take it outside. So m r to the power m minus 2 is common. You are left with inside m minus 2 plus 3, which is nothing but m plus 1. So you get m plus 1 r to the power m minus 2. So which you have proved. Right? So see, simply you have to keep on following the steps. Automatically you will reach the answer. Just you have to keep in mind, instead of doing for I x plus iy plus ij, we are doing only for I, and then we can repeat it for when you remove the summation. You have to duplicate the same terms for y and z. You have to duplicate the terms for y and z, because we are taking summation for x, y, z. So same terms will be repeated for x, for y, for z. Here also this term is common. Summation will be given for x square. Next, if you remove the summation, you should write there x square plus y square plus z square. Now see here in this problem, you have to show that del 2 f of r is equal to del 2 f by d2f by dr square plus 2 by r df by dr. This is not a partial derivative, right? That is f double dash r plus 2 by r f dash r. Now del 2 f of r, this is a scalar point function. There is no vector. That means this is divergence of gradient of f of r. Del 2 of a scalar point function is divergence of gradient of that function. So you can write del 2 f of r means nothing but divergence of gradient of f of r. So first let us find, so this you have done. Now what is vector r? In every question, vector r is nothing but xi, position vector of a general point, x plus yj plus zk, and vector r will be mod of vector r, which is under root x square plus y square plus z square, which implies r square will be x square plus y square plus z square. Therefore your del r by del x will be x by r, del r by del y will be y by r, and del r by del z will be z by r. This is common to all the problems. Now to find divergence of gradient of f of r, first we have to find gradient of f of r, and then we will find divergence of that. So first we will find gradient of f of r. Now gradient of f of r is nothing but I times of del by del x of f of r plus j times of del by del y of f of r plus k times of del by del z of f of r. Now, as I told you in the last problem also, conveniently we can do it only for x and duplicate it for y and z term. So I am writing it as summation I del by del x of f of r so that is nothing but summation I del by del x of this will be f dash r del r by del x, which is nothing but summation I f dash r into x by r. This is your value of gradient of f of r. Right, now you have to find divergence of gradient of f of r. So summation del by del x of f dash r into x by r. Right, again I am mentioning here, if vector f is f1i plus f2j plus f3k, its divergence will be del f1 by del x plus del f2 by del y plus del f3 by del z. So here instead of doing del by del x of I for plus del by del y for j component, I am doing only for x component, that is I am doing only for, I can write it as summation del f1 by del x. Right, so I am using this thing, this can be duplicated for y and z. So I am using only for doing for x and will be repeating for this. So see here, now see there are two terms involved here. So let us take this as f dash r dot x by r. So we will apply the u by v formula for this. F dash r dot x is taken as one term and divided by r. So let's see what we get. That is equal to summation r dot del by del x of your f dash r dot x minus f dash r x dot del by del x of r divided by your r square. Right, first function into derivative of second minus second into derivative of first. So summation, now let's see, r del by del x of this means f double dash r. Right, this is also u dot v, so again you have to apply uv formula for this differentiation. So it gives you r dot del by del x of f dash means you will have f double dash r del r by del x into x as it is plus f dash r and derivative of x will be 1 minus f dash r x into del. So this is your f dash r into x and del r by del x is nothing but x by r. Right, simply as it is you keep on doing, divided by r square as it is. So let's continue with this. So what we have, so we have let's take this r also inside. So r f double dash r, value of del r by del x is x by r dot x plus this r into f dash r minus what you have is f dash r into x square over r, this whole divided by r square as it is. This gives you summation. Now you see here, okay, now the summation runs over these three terms. So let us separate the terms. So summation, this r and r will be cancelled. So you have summation f double dash r x square by r square first term plus summation r dot f dash r by r square minus f dash r x square by this r square and r will become r cube. This r and this will be cancelled. So what you have is, since this term will be common for all x, y, z, we can take it out of summation. So we have f double dash r by r square summation x square plus this 1 by r out of summation. You have only f dash r in the summation minus 1 by r cube and f dash r common. You have in summation only x square running, right? This is clear. We have just taken the summation inside all these three terms, and this r and r got cancelled, this r and r got cancelled, so you are end up having these terms. So wherever x square is there, you have to duplicate it with y square and z square, and wherever there is simple term, you have to repeat this term 3 times, right? So this is f double dash r over r square summation x square, means it will be x square plus y square plus z square if you remove the summation, plus 1 by r. There is no terms of x here, so this will be repeated 3 times. So f dash r plus f dash r plus f dash r, directly also you can write 3 times, and this is minus 1 by r cube f dash r, and this will be x square plus y square plus z square. Summation will be removed and you will be having x square plus y square plus z square. So f double dash r over r square, what is x square plus y square plus z square? That is r square. So substitute r square plus 1 by r. This is your 3 times of r, right? So this is value of x square plus y square plus z square equal to r square. So you have nothing but f double dash r, this r square cancels, plus 3 by r f dash r minus this is your 1 by r f dash r, this r square and this cancels. So you have nothing but f double dash r plus 2 by r f dash r, which was to be proved, right? So this is how you have to do the problems. Thank you.